in the home of the brave.
And that was our national anthem performed by the talented Skylar Cole. And with that, we'll be right back in just a moment. It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Andrew Wiggins.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Now Golden State's starting five. In the backcourt, it's Curry and Thompson. Kevon Looney out there with Kuminga. And it's Wiggins in at the three. And for the Trailblazers, Andre Ayton out there with Jeremy Grant. Then it's Anthony Simons. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Sharp in at the three, the small forward. Nearing the midway point of the season now, GA, what do you think is most important for teams to focus on at this point?
I think just trying to establish overall continuity. You want to head into the second half of the season with some momentum behind you, as well as just general confidence.
Here's Brogdon. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Back to Simons. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
With his length, Ayton can easily get to the rim. In fact, he almost makes it look too easy.
Curry is inside. He's guarded by Brogdon. Thompson for the triple. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here's Sharp. And in the game with Dallas, he did not play well. Simons on the wing. Bangs home the trifecta.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Curry. Portland grabs the miss. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, I just didn't see any fire from them to want to get it back. That's just one of those games you throw away in the trash and try and forget about it.
The Trailblazers shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Hey, GA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
So he gets them both. And yes, records are made to be broken. But RJ made three-point shots. My goodness, Curry is so far ahead of everyone else.
Yeah, to me it comes down to longevity. LeBron passed Kareem on the all-time scoring list, so anything is possible. But it's hard to pass Steph because he's just going to keep going.
Here's Curry following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. On the wing, Wiggins. Now the pass to Kuminga. Kicks it to Thompson. From outside the arc, hits it from three-point range. Thompson's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Warriors.
Let me just say this, Klay Thompson is one of about 10 people in NBA history that you do not want to leave open for a three. The defense has to make it harder for him out there.
And here is Simons. After the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. The tray. And it's Simons missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Wiggins passes to Thompson. There's the three. Curry can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul. And here are the Trailblazers now. Grant kicks to Brogdon. 6 to shoot. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Sharp.
We've seen Wiggins play suffocating defense against great scorers.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. Now, here's Curry. He had 37 points last game out. That one drops for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Simons following the basket by Stephen Curry. Here's Ayton, and he lays it straight in. Ayton's got 8 points.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Curry against Brogdon. Curry attacking. That one good for 2.
Just a wizard with the ball. Look, Curry's creativity is just incredible.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
Ayton, the pass to Grant. Brogdon outside. Now, here's Sharp. Grant gets a wide open look. A three-pointer is right on target.
And he didn't really have this shot coming into the league. Grant has really worked on honing his shot from the perimeter.
Now, here's Curry. He has 6. Pass to Looney. Golden State moving the ball around. Thompson for the triple. Good, and Curry gets the assist. He's got 9.
The moment that last 3 went in, Thompson must have been thinking, get me the ball, I'll answer it with a 3.
Simons against Thompson. Grant sets a screen for Simons. The 3, and the Trailblazers another 3.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Curry, and get a load of his scoring totals. Huge numbers for him. An average of just about 29 points a game.
Oh, get off of that, man. Wiggins is that dude.
And Brogdon has got the ball here for Portland. Pass to Simons. Jacks up a 3. And it's Looney with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Kuminga dishes to Thompson. Stolen by Brogdon. To the inside. It's stolen by Kuminga. It's Curry with the drive. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Portland's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Passes it to Brogdon. There's the drive. Great D that time from Curry.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Feeds to Kuminga. Thompson outside. This one for 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Thompson's got 12.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and look at the NBA's best rebounding teams for this last month. Second, the Warriors.
I mean, they've taken their rebounding to another level, getting physical and playing with a ton of energy.
They double-team Brogdon. Henderson finds Thibault. Good on the three-point shot.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
The Warriors trail. Now here's Curry. He has 6. The pass to Looney. Out to Thompson. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Kamare.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Thibault can't get it to go. Golden State's gone 4-6 from long range here early on. Curry attacking, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Curry's got his third bucket of the night.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Here's Kamare. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. And he comes up with the deuce.
And for an undersized player, Henderson can still do damage inside. He's got a nice combination of power and finesse.
Now here's Thompson. The dish now to Kuminga. Just his first attempt. He's looking for Wiggins and finds him. Takes a three. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Wiggins. Curry's got 11.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
32 seconds left in the first. Curry against Henderson. Down low. Here's Brogdon. Pass to Kamare. To the middle. Second chance shot. And no problem for Brogdon as he finishes at the rim. Brogdon's got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers. Curry against Henderson. With some arc. Thompson from long range. Here's Looney. And it's wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Warriors lead by 2. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. Out on the perimeter, Thompson and Wiggins. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Kevon Looney. And it's Curry in at the 1.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
RJ, the Warriors' dominance of this era has put them among the best franchises of all time.
Yes, I would completely agree with that. No one comes close to the Lakers and Celtics, though, Kev. The Warriors, after the Spurs, I think the Spurs are 3, but the Warriors and the Bulls, because they had 2 dominant eras, and not much really before and not much really after.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Simons grew up under the tutelage of his father, whose workout regimen sometimes left his son in tears. Anthony said, "I didn't get real joy from working out until middle school. By high school, it was just a normal day. It was so ingrained into me, working out extra and getting up as many shots as possible." Kevin?
Well, it brought him here, David. Thank you so much for the story. Trailblazers trail by 5. Henderson looking it over. Knocked away. 4 on the clock. Idle for 3. Warriors with the rebound. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, and in that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
They were hustling to get in front of every play they could, always getting a hand in the shooter's face. I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Thibault. Portland's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Call is jump ball.
Henderson against Curry. For 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. Trailing by 2. They grab their own miss. Murray, good.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
The Warriors have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Curry through traffic. Count it! Oh!
What focus from Curry, embracing the physicality and figuring out how to still capitalize through it.
The Trailblazers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Murray with it. Looney on him. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. Henderson, no one around him. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Curry outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Henderson. He's coming off a 13-point game against Dallas. Pass to Kamare. Back to Henderson. The 3. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Kuminga the pass to Curry. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Golden State. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rules. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Your Blazers play your dance group with get out, light you up, just a month, man.
When these players get to the free throw line, it's nearly automatic. The 2K leaderboard show us this month's free throw shooting percentage leaders. 5th is Anthony Simons.
And during that time, guys, he's been an absolute dead-eye shooter from the free throw line. His concentration just never wavers.
Grant kicks to Brogdon. Simons on the wing. Inside, 5 on the clock. Will it go? And he overshot that one, missing.
How did he brick that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Here's Curry, drives to the hoop, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
At the line for 1.
That's good from Stephen Curry. And Richard, for the Warriors, a number of future Hall of Famers playing a part. But Stephen Curry, we all know this, is the center of it all.
He's the greatest shooter ever, Kev. We all know that. But when people say that he changed the game, a lot of times I like to give credit to the entire team. Having Klay Thompson help Steph be Steph. And having Draymond Green with that defense and his passing ability help Steph's game go to another level.
Golden State moving the ball around. It's Curry outside. The rebound by Sharp. Trailblazers trail by 8. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Scoot Henderson's checked in for Portland.
First team foul. Now on the floor for your Trailblazers.
Here's Ayton. 8 points for him.
Henderson.
Henderson with it. Grant outside. 3-pointer. And another 3 for Portland.
And I love Grant's mindset. Readies himself to shoot as soon as he touches the ball.
Warriors leading by 5. Thompson outside from deep three-point land. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 6th assist on the night.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Brogdon outside. Brogdon a screen on Curry. Out to Henderson. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Trailblazers trail by 10. Ayton a screen. Up top, Brogdon. He's covered by Thompson. That one goes in.
His court vision and decision-making, it's what makes Brogdon such a talented playmaker.
The Warriors have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Over in the corner, Kuminga shoots the 3. And the foul called on Kevon Looney. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
For Portland, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Henderson against Curry. Ayton at the elbow. The 11-footer misses off the right iron. Warriors leading by 8. Fires top of the key. The shot by Curry, no good.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Henderson passes to Grant. Brogdon with it. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. Ayton. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Assertive basketball. Ayton getting after it on the offensive glass, using his size to his advantage.
Henderson against Curry. Stolen by Henderson. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Just an excellent feel for the game. Scoot Henderson understands how offense is played.
There's 25 seconds left in the first half. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Thompson for 3. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Henderson outside. The shot by Brogdon wide open. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's the Golden State Warriors heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. With Steve Kerr, what did your team show you in the first half?
Well, they played hard, but that's expected at this point. That's who they've proven to be. But we got to be smarter. We got to play better, especially transition. Defensively, I don't think we're ready to defend in transition, so we got to get better with that.
Well, we'll see how fast you can get back as the game continues. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
And for that game against the Celtics, this is a proving ground game, a benchmark challenge. Anytime you go against the numero uno in the league, you gotta come full strength. Do they have enough firepower to pull off the W? It's gonna be tough.
And now let's focus on our game. A strong first half for the Warriors.
Their offense reminds us of our halftime show. Efficient, entertaining, and attractive.
Yeah.
I sort of see what you're saying there, big fella. That does sound like us. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Grant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Sharp. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's Brogdon in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Now here's Ayton. And it's in there. Ayton's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Trailblazers.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
They double-team Curry. Wiggins outside. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Curry finds Thompson. Here's Looney. Banked in off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 7.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Now here's Simons. 9 points in the game so far. For 3, Brogdon. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
RJ, if you had to choose someone to take the last shot in a big game, Klay Thompson, I'm assuming, is right up there.
Oh, Kev, Klay Thompson would be my number one. He plays with an even temperature. His facial expressions never change. He's never too high, never too low. And look, we've obviously seen that he can knock down any shot at any time.
Now Simons, averaging 26 points a game, night in and night out, always a factor.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
The shot's good.
Just great awareness from Curry. So good at reading the floor and finding his open teammates.
And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. 9-point game. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a new era in Portland with number 3 pick Scoot Henderson viewed as the franchise player of the future. He says, I'm going to embrace it. I've got a lot of responsibility, but it just comes with the work ethic. I always fall back on getting in the gym. I'm determined to be the best version of myself. Kevin, back to you.
I love the fact, David, don't you, that he wants to be great. That was a terrific report. Thank you. Oh, good on the triple. Warriors leading by 6. They double-team Curry. Thompson in the corner. Fires from deep. The rebound by Grant.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Brogdon. Now Simons lets it go from deep. Again, Simons missing. To the paint. And Kuminga throws it down.
The team-first mentality of Thompson. When someone on his squad is open, he finds them.
Passes it to Ayton. There's the pass to Sharp. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Up top, Curry. He's covered by Ayton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And taking a look at some of the stats here for Stephen Curry. The past month has been surreal. Averaging about 27 points per 4 assists. and 5 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, they rely on his production night in and night out. There are times when he absolutely carries them. And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Here's Simons. 12 points for him. Portland again missing.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Curry against Brogdon. Shoots over Brogdon, and the basket by Curry. Curry's got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors.
What focus from Curry on offense so far, doing everything he can to provide a lift for his squad.
Simons has the open look. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
The shot by Brogdon, no good.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
The feed to Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Get loud, fans. On the court is your Hyper Squad.
The Warriors making a switch here. Paul's checked in. And here we can check out the story for Shaedon Sharpe.
And when it comes to his scoring, he's enjoying a fantastic run. He's brought his points per game average up thanks to the work he's done in the past 10, and maybe he's got another big one in store tonight.
Now here's Brogdon. 5 points in the game. Here's Ayton, and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got his 3rd assist on the night. And it's the Warriors with the ball. They lead by 14. Brogdon against Paul. He kicks to Kuminga. Over in the corner, Looney. Golden State moving it around. Clock at 4. Thompson for 3. Sinks the triple. Thompson's got 8 points in the quarter.
He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
Now here's Simons. He's got 12. Pass to Kamare. Thompson with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Brogdon against Paul. 1:46 left in the 3rd. Kicks to Kuminga. Thompson from long range. Another 3 for Golden State.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Here's Brogdon. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Pass to Ayton. Brogdon with it. Passes to Ayton. Back to Simons. Now Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
When Ayton is rolling, he is truly dangerous. He can just continue rolling with force all night long.
Paul against Brogdon. The shot's good from Paul.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
There's a minute left here in the 3rd quarter. 3-pointer, Simons. Warriors with the rebound. Looney's got 15 rebounds here tonight.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Here's Paul, and he gets the bucket. Paul's got 4 points in the quarter.
The wily vet Paul able to score down low.
There's 39 seconds left in the third. Paul against Brogdon. The pass to Simons. It's good from the top of the key. Simons has got 14 points. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Golden State. Shoots over Brogdon, and again, Chris Paul.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Simons surveying the D. And stolen by Wiggins. Kuminga kicks it to Looney. Three-pointer. The shot misses. Oh, and he got it to fall.
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
Yeah, that's 1-100 type shot. But hey, that is why you just throw it up there.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Warriors ahead, up 19. And we'll be back right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Setting the floor for the Warriors. The guard pair is Paul and Thompson. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Wiggins, and it's Looney in at the center.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Thompson for the triple. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Warriors leading by 19. To the middle. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 5th assist in this one. The Blazers on offense. Murray outside. Over Looney. And Looney sends it back. 4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Paul finds Thompson. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Thompson's got 39.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Outside, Walker. Simons on the wing. Great touch on the 16-footer.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Portland, here are your Blazer dancers.
Checked in for Matisse Thybulle. The Warriors making a switch here. We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. Warriors leading by 21. Here's Paul. And yes, it's good.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
For Portland, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Henderson against Paul. Deep 2 from Murray. Good on the jump shot. Warriors have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Paul kicks to Kuminga. Here's Podziemski. Buries the long-range jumper. Podziemski's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Henderson outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Sharp. Sweet little floater.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Ball against Henderson. Can't hit from the elbow. Trailblazers shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Pass to Simons. Inside, here's Walker, and Walker throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And here are the Warriors now. Portland making their last shot. Kuminga, no good. Pass to Moody. Here's Podziemski. Clock at 6. And the Warriors miss again.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Now we know, Richard, you've made your stance on shortening the NBA season very clear. Are you still opposed to the idea?
I am so opposed to it. When you think about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Wilt Chamberlain, Bill Russell, you think about the travel that these guys had to do, and they still played 82 games. They weren't sitting in first-class seats. And now, fast forward 40, 50 years, players can't do that, or they want to shorten the game. I'm sorry. Stick with the history. I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Thibault can't get it to go. Warriors leading by 18. Down low. The rebound by Simons.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Dishes it to Henderson. Back to Simons. Knocks down the 3-ball. Simons has got 19 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Good.
Few create shots as easily as Paul does for his teammates. He is just a great setup guy.
And here's Henderson. Pass to Thibault. Now here's Henderson. Back to Thibault. And the pass to Sharp. Releases. Warriors with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Here's Paul going inside, and the layup falls. Paul's got 10 points here in the second half.
I love how creative Paul is at penetrating inside. Talented at reading angles and exploiting the holes in the D.
Paul against Henderson. And Paul pulls it down. Warriors leading by 19 points. Pass to Podziemski. From the arc. Good on the triple.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Fans of the Big Run Squad for your Trailblazers Youth Dance Team.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Klay Thompson.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
And at last, he gets a little redemption. You know, it's been several games since he's been at his best. He's really been having a tough time. He gets that one.
Chris Paul.
Trailblazers trail by 21. Brogdon with it. Ayton sets the pick for Brogdon. Three-pointer, Simons. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Kuminga's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Pass to Podziemski. Paul outside. Launches a 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
2 minutes in the game.
Now here's Simons. Defended by Kuminga. It's stolen by Kuminga. Here's Podziemski. He's covered by Grant. Golden State moving it around. Paul looking around. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Just 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Quinones can't get it to go. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Portland Trailblazers.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Klay Thompson.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Here's Brogdon, following the basket by Chris Paul.
And look at the hops on Grant, lifting off for a slam before the D can contain it.
Here's Quinones. Pass to Looney. He dishes it to Paul. Pass to Podziemski. Portland grabs the miss. There's 21 seconds left in the game. Now Brogdon. Ayton a screen on Paul. And the foul called on Kevon Looney. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
11 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Mays. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Hey, thanks very much, Clay. You had it going tonight. Now, when you are that hot, what are you trying to do on the court?
Took a couple bad shots, a couple heat checks, but they went in tonight, fortunately. And when you got the hot hand, you're just looking for that little ounce of space, because all you need is an inch or two, and that thing's just flicking off your wrist so easy, and it just happened to be one of those nights.
That leads to one of those wins for your team, man. Thanks very much. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. As we leave you with our New Balance player of the game, Klay Thompson.